In today's video, we will discuss your offer and your messaging. Without further ado, let's just dig into it. All right, so we're inside of my computer. Let's go. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover in today's video. First of all, your offer, your messaging. Then we're going to go over your website funnel and automations as well and adjust it. And then finally, a summary. And as always, make sure that you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as well for updates regarding the course. Very important. Also, I need your guys' help. As always, share the course. Let's start a revolution and change people's lives together. And a slight warning, this is the most important video in the entire course. Watch the entire video, don't skip around, don't fast forward. You must have completed all of the videos up until this point for this video to make sense. Also, pro tip, watch the video in double speed if you want to save yourself some time. So let's start with offer. Okay, so niche and service. You must have completed the previous videos and selected a niche and a service before you continue with this video. You won't be able to craft an offer without it. So it's super duper important. If you need to rewatch the previous videos on niche and service, please do. And also make sure that you take in everything that I mentioned in that video and do your best guess. Select a niche and select a service for that niche. Offer. Okay, so an offer is everything that's included in what you sell. It's how you present the services to your prospects. What do they get? Any bonuses, any guarantees? And we will cover like how to craft an offer in more detail in week number 4 when we talk about sales, and we're going to craft a pitch deck for you where we're going to lay out everything in the presentation that you use on your sales calls. But I still want to start to mention more and more about offer right now because it's very important that you start to think about it more and more and actually understand what an offer is. So value. The main goal with an offer is to offer so much value in a new and a unique way that people almost feel stupid to say no. The value should outweigh the price. We'll accomplish this in the easiest way possible using a pitch deck. And we can also use certain techniques to make sure that we increase the value so much so that the price doesn't seem that high. You can think of it as a weighing machine, right? And I'm going to show you that here in just a second as well. Enhancing offers. Okay, so we can perfect our offers by using scarcity. For example, we only work with X amount of clients, and we can also use urgency. For example, we're only working with 25 clients, and right now we're looking for 2 more clients, and I have 10 more calls for this week. That kind of puts an urgency into the offer as well, which is very powerful. And potential clients and prospects, they love to hear why we only work with 25 clients, because then we can spend more time into that client, so on and so forth. We're going to discuss that more later when we talk about sales. You can also enhance your offer with bonuses, or like time limited add-ons, like cross-platform retargeting. So for example, right now for our next couple of clients, we can throw in a bonus that we're going to help you with YouTube and LinkedIn and TikTok retargeting if you want to, and we're going to have that free of charge. And you can also include guarantees like an ROI or service-based guarantee. And if you don't get an ROI, for example, after 4 months, we'll work for free. So that's what we do in our agency. We say that we have an ROI guarantee and we ask for 4 months. If our clients don't see an ROI or a return on investment from using our service within the first 4 months, then we're going to work for free until they do get an ROI. So you're not promising money back or anything like that, but you have a service-based guarantee. So it's very powerful to be aware of all of these different things, because when you present your offer, what most people do is that they just show the client. Normally they don't even show the prospect what there is that they're going to sell. They just say it over the phone. Yeah, we do Google ads to dentists. It's going to cost $3,000 per month. Do you want to buy it? And if you just say that, your prospect have no idea what's included. So you can enhance your offer by first of all explaining in detail what it is that it's included, and then you can also enhance or spice up the offer with those different things, right? We have the scarcity, the urgency, the bonuses, the guarantees, and when you start to throw in some case studies there and some testimonials, etc., then it becomes even better. And that's how you kind of perfect your offer. So you can think of your offer like this, right? You have a weighing machine, and on this side you have value, right? So the value that they get. And you need to become a master at presenting what value they actually get. Because if you don't explain to the prospect all of the different value points that they're getting, then they have no idea that they're going to get it. It doesn't matter how good your service is, because the prospect will not know about it before you tell them about it. So you have to explain, like, how does your service work? What's included? You can also throw in the urgency there to enhance it even more. Case studies, scarcity, bonuses, and guarantees. So we want to value pack as much as we can when we present our offer. And then when we present the price, it doesn't seem that high, right? So the value should outweigh the price of your services. And we can do this very easily in very smart ways by utilizing a pitch deck. And again, we're going to talk more about this in week number 4 when we talk about sales. But I still want to mention this to you now so you have like a seed in your head, all right? And again, if you haven't read the book yet, or if you haven't bought the book yet, highly recommend that you read $100 Million Offers. You can go to maxpearson.com/Hormozi to be redirected where you can buy the book. And he talks a bunch about this that I've told you about, like urgency and scarcity and how to craft super powerful offers. So you should definitely read this book, and you will regret it if you don't read it, and you will thank yourself if you do read it. And it's a very easy read, a very fun read. And yeah, so definitely buy the book and read it. So we'll complete your offer in module number 4 when we talk about sales, as I've already mentioned, but start preparing for this already, like right now. Buy and read the book, take action. Okay, so now let's continue to messaging, all right? Messaging, okay. This is how you communicate your offer and what you do to your market and to your prospects. Again, everything goes back to your niche and service. If you have something new and unique to offer, you will gain interest. If you don't, you will get ignored essentially. So everything goes back to your market, your niche, and what you sell to your market. If you have a good market that is in need of a service and you have something new and unique that they really want, prospecting, sales, advertising is going to be easy, or at least easier for you, right? If you're selling something in a market that doesn't need a certain thing that you're selling, and it's not unique, but there's 1,000 other agencies who sell the exact same thing as you do, then it's going to be pretty much impossible, because this is the focus thing. And this was a big realization for me on my journey to becoming an entrepreneur and running an agency. Because in the beginning, it's very easy to think that it's like the tips and tricks that gets the clients, like the specific messaging template that you use for your cold emails, or whatever you say on your cold calls, or how you write the follow-up messages, or what tool you use, and all of these different things, right? And that doesn't really matter. What really matters is that you have something unique and good that people want to buy. If you have something that people really want to buy, you can pretty much be the worst salesman and the worst advertiser in the world, and people will still click on your ads, still want to jump on your calls, and they will still buy from you. Even though you suck at sales, they will still buy from you because they want what you have to offer essentially, right? So hopefully that makes sense. And I'm repeating this over and over again because it's crucial, okay? So pitch. Basically now we're going to pitch your services, and we want to keep the pitch very simple, direct, and to the point, right? For example, we help gym owners scale with predictability using YouTube ads. We just want to have like a one-liner that we can use on the website and on our social media profiles, on our landing pages, something that is just direct and simple, and it communicates exactly what we do. We help these groups of people to achieve this type of result using this type of service. You can spice this up and make it a little bit longer if you want to and test different variations, but the core of it should be something like this. We help gym owners scale with predictability, or get more clients, or generate more leads, or more booked appointments, or whatever that might be, using YouTube ads, or the power of YouTube ads, or our new YouTube ad system. You know, you can spice it up however you want to, right? The secret, right? So as I just mentioned, this is the secret, okay? Not what buttons you click in the ads manager, or what new tool you use for cold emails, or the new clever script you use for cold calls. This is it. Do you have something your market is interested in, right? So this is the most important thing again. Do you have something that is new and unique? Do you have your blue ocean that you're fishing in, or are you selling something in a red sea of competition, right? We've talked about this in the previous videos. So this is the secret. If you get the niche and your service and your offer right, if you have an SNMA that is unique and has something better than all of the other agencies out there, you're going to have a very good time. You're going to make a lot of money for your clients, and you're going to make a lot of money for yourself. So don't ignore this that I'm talking about. Take this to heart. This is like the most important module in the entire course, the fundamentals. So craft yours. Now it's time that you craft your messaging or your pitch. So we help your niche or your market to achieve desired outcome, generate more leads, more booked appointments, whatever that might be, using your service, your system, your ads platform, however you want to word it, right? Don't make it too long. You don't want to have like 2 or 3 different sentences. Have like 1 sentence, max 2. Be direct and to the point. but add your own uniqueness and creativity to it if necessary. So if you just want to keep it simple, you can just say, we help gym owners scale with predictability using YouTube ads, or you can spice it up. It's completely up to you. All right. So that's basically for now. Do that right now. Stop the video right now and just write down your pitch. And this is your version number 1 as well, right? Don't have this perfection mindset that it needs to be perfect in the beginning. Right now, you just need to craft one, and then we need to place it on the website and in your funnel and so forth. This is a living document. You can update this as you go. For now, you just have to craft the best possible pitch and messaging that you can out of that what you have right now, essentially, right? So hopefully that makes sense. So pause the video right now and craft your pitch right now. Just write it down on a piece of paper. You have everything that you need. You have your niche. You also have your service, and you have the formula here to create a pitch. So write it down. Once you've done that, let's continue to website and automations. So what we want to do now is to adjust the website and the funnel, right? So now let's adjust the copy on your website and inside your funnel using your pitch as the main headline, right? And then we're also going to adjust the automations. So we're going to log into High Level and start adjusting your text and email automations as well, the follow-up messages, to fit your niche, service, offer, and messaging. And also important to remember, as I just mentioned, this is a living document, all right? You can adjust your copy multiple times if need be. Most likely now in the beginning, you will adjust it a couple of times before you get it right? For now, create your version number 1 with your best calculated guess of what will work, essentially, right? And then also adjust your social profiles. So set up a Facebook page, an Instagram account for your agency if you haven't done that already, and implement your pitch, right? So on the top of your page, or create some posts where you talk about this, make it clear who you help with what, all right? Also adjust your personal LinkedIn page or profile. If you're gonna use LinkedIn for outreach, make sure that you start to adjust your LinkedIn profile as well. We'll discuss this in more detail in the next module when we start to talk about organic prospecting and some paid advertising as well. But for now, just be on the ball. Start adjusting everything. Now when you have your niche, your service, you start to adjust your website, you start to adjust your funnel or automations. If you have an Instagram account and a Facebook page and a LinkedIn page as well, start to adjust everything right now. Just do it now. Why wait, essentially, right? And if you don't have a Facebook page or an Instagram account for your agency, set it up. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, set it up, all right? I'm not gonna walk you through how to do that step by step here in this video, because I'm sure you know how to set up a Facebook page and an Instagram account and a LinkedIn profile, all right? You're becoming an entrepreneur now. It's problem solving, so I'm sure you're gonna figure that out. But let's take this step by step now. Adjust the website and the funnel. So what you do is that we log in to your High Level account, your white labeled High Level account, and then now we're in the agency view, so we go into your sub account essentially, right? And you should know how to navigate this right now, since you've gone through entire module number 1. Then we go to sites, and then we go to the funnels right here, the website and VSL funnel. And now it's very simple, right? So if you click on edit here, and we can just open up the page here first of all. So if I go to pearsonads.com, so here you can see I have the slogan right here, right? So we help gym owners scale with predictability using YouTube ads. Deal directly and exclusively with customers who are actively looking for a gym, right? So start changing this ad copy so that it fits your specific niche and your specific service, right? You know how to adjust this now, and where to find those illustrations as well, as I showed you in module number 1. This section you can pretty much keep the same, but make sure that you adjust it if you want to, and so on and so forth, right? And you simply click on edit. You should know by now how to edit the different pages, but for just some reiteration here, you basically just click on edit page, you go into the funnel builder, and then it's super simple by just dragging and dropping where you want to place the text, right? So if you go up here, let's say I help accountants. Let's say we help accountants scale with predictability using YouTube ads, or whatever that might be. Or place your entire, your own slogan right there, right? So it's very to the point, simple to the point. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. You already know how to do this if you've gone through all of the videos, but go through all of the different pages now. The first page on the website, also go through the opt-in page here on the funnel, start adjusting the copy here as well. You have the slogan here and the sub-headline. You're getting some ideas right here, and start to adjust this as well. We're going to talk more about the actual video here now in the next video. But start to adjust the ad copy now as well. And again, this is a living document. You will kind of have to go back and forth and adjust it. When you create your VSL, when you create your video, you need to go back and forth here and just make sure that that it's correct, essentially, right? That you have the right information here. Also in the automation, so we go into the automation, you should know how to use this by now as well. So go into the first automation, go through all of the different messages here, right? So you have an email right here. And then, you know, right now it says, thanks for checking out my proven system for generating gym leads for less than $20 using YouTube ads. You need to go through all of these different messages, emails and text messages and so forth, in this case just emails, and adjust this copy so that it fits your niche and your service, all right? So go through email number 1. Once you're done, click on save. Go into email number 2, start to adjust this as well. Once you're done, click on save. And once you've gone through all of them, click on save at the top right corner. And that's it, right? And then you do this for all of the different automations. Create it once, then double check it, and then triple check it that all of the messages are correct, okay? So that you have the right messaging in there, essentially, right? And yes, so that is basically it. And then to go through your socials and so forth, how to set up a Facebook page. Again, I'm not going to show you that step by step in this video. We're going to talk more about the profiles in the next module. But for now, start to fix this now. Set up your Facebook page if you don't have it. Set up an Instagram account. Also set up the LinkedIn profile and start to adjust this to your agency and use your pitch as like the sub-headline or the headline on your profile. So it's like the first thing that people see when they interact with your website, when they interact with your Facebook page, your Instagram account. The first thing they see is, we help gym owners scale with predictability using YouTube ads. It should be clear and direct, to the point immediately. That is your messaging, right? All right, so let's summarize this video now. So niche and service, it must be selected. If not, go back and rewatch the previous videos, okay? Craft your pitch. So craft your simple pitch. It should be direct, to the point, and easy to understand. You have the formula now, you know how to do it. Once you've done that, adjust all of your digital assets that are connected to your agency. Adjust your website, your funnel, your automations, and social media profiles. Do that today after this video. And then also read the book, right? Read $100 Million Offers, written by Alex Hormozi. Buy it. Read it, it's mandatory. It's too much value in that book to ignore. And it's going to be so good for yourself if you buy this book now and that you've read through it once we get to the sales week, when we start to build your pitch deck. Because I'm going to go through pretty much the core essentials of the book when we build the pitch deck. But if you've read the book, you will gain a ton more insight and a ton more deeper understanding around everything that will help you a ton. It's a cheap book. It will make you a ton of money if you buy it and read it, so do it. All right, and then module 4, which is going to be the sales module, right? We'll perfect your offer in detail when we talk about sales and your pitch deck. So in this video today, I just wanted to mention kind of offer, what it is, right? And how it connects to everything else. But in the sales week, we're going to perfect your offer, and I'm going to show you exactly how to present your offer to your prospects on the actual sales call, okay? So that's it for today's video. Make sure that you subscribe and follow me on Instagram as well for updates regarding the course. Share the course. You know, again, guys, I need your guys' help to share this. Let's start a revolution and change people's lives together. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the community as well. Most likely you're already in the community. If you're not, make sure that you jump in. A ton of awesome people in there sharing a ton of information and helping each other out as well. And also try not to become a man of success. This is today's quote. Rather become a man of value. So I thought this was very fitting to today's video when we talk about the value and the value stack and how we present our offers and so forth. So this is really how you need to start to think as well when you present your offers and when you do sales. The more value you can present to your prospects, the more value they understand that they get, and the more value that they understand that they get that they want, the better. The more value that they think that they're going to get, or that they are going to get, that they themselves understand that they're going to get, the more money you can ask for in return. I can have one service that is great and have a bad offer or a bad way to present the offer, and nobody's going to buy it. Then I have the exact same offer, but I present it in a lot better way, and I even ask for more money, and more people are going to buy it. And that's what Alex Hormozi talks about in his book as well, how we enhance the offer and so forth, right? But the core, again, the value that people buy, it is your niche and your service that you now selected. And now it's just to get your prospects to understand that you have something of very, very valuable to sell to them, and something more valuable than the other competitors in your industry as well. All right. So yeah, let's get to work. Do everything that we talked about in this video, and once you're done, I will see you in the next video.